the important chapters and question paper answer. Okay, you just observe the video and then I will give explanation. Definite integrals.
In this module, at first, we will introduce the concept of definite integral. Thereafter, we will study definite integral as the limit of a sum, fundamental theorem of calculus, steps for calculating definite integral, evaluation of definite integral by substitution, and properties of definite integral. At the end, we will summarize all the concepts studied in this module.
Students, definite integral as a limit of sum. This concept has been eliminated from our concept. So we will not see this definite integral as a limit of sum.
We have studied about the indefinite integrals and few methods of finding them. Here, we explore what is called definite integral of a function. Observe the shown denotation of definite integral of a function. Here, a is called the lower limit of the integral and b is called the upper limit of the integral.
Students, are you clear? A is called as lower limit, B is called as upper limit.
The definite integral is introduced either as the limit of a sum or if it has an antiderivative f in the closed interval ab, then its value is fb minus fa. Here, we study these two cases separately. Definite integral as the limit of a sum. Let fx be a continuous function.
Students, you don't require this concept, so I move on to the next video.
Area function. We have defined integral of f, fundamental theorem of calculus. Area function. We have defined integral of fx over interval ab as the area of region bounded by the curve. The ordinates x is equal to a, x is equal to b, and x-axis.
Students, now I will give you the explanation about definite integrals. Students, in case they are giving you the definite integration value as a to b, integration of a to b, f of x dx. Now we are going to see the meaning of this integration. First thing is, here we are calculating area under the curve. Please observe each and every term very carefully. Area under the curve. Right? The final value that we get here is known as the area under the curve. Here curve will be f of x. We are drawing the curve which is f of x. You know that we can calculate the area of the diagram if it is closed figure only. If the figure is not closed one, it is open, means we cannot calculate the area, because if you want to calculate length, we do not know what is length. Let us say this is breadth. Length cannot be calculated because it does not end. It keeps on going. So we cannot calculate the area when it is an open diagram. Only when it is closed diagram, we can find the area of the diagram. Here, this curve f of x acts as one boundary and another boundary is x is equal to a. You know that it is x-axis, x is equal to a, and another boundary is x is equal to b. Right? X is equal to a and x value is equal to b. And this x-axis, this part is closed. We are going to calculate the area under the curve. Right? this side at the bottom, it is closed by the curve that is x-axis. You know that equation of x-axis is represented as y value is equal to 0, because you know that each point on the x-axis will have its y-coordinate value as 0. Hence, we can say that x-axis equation is y is equal to 0. That you learnt in 11th standard. Now, if you observe it, this region is a closed diagram. One x is equal to a acts as one boundary, x is equal to b acts as one boundary, y is equal to f of x acts as another boundary, and y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 means x axis acts the boundary. Hence, this area is a closed diagram. Hence, we can calculate the area. If it is a regular diagram, regular polygon means you can use length into breadth concept, or a side square and then half into b into h, otherwise b into h. Like this, you can use different formula. You know that these concepts comes under the concept of mensuration that you studied in 7th, 8th, 9th standard. The application of integration means the usage of studying integration. One of the usage of studying integration is we are calculating area of the non-regular polygon. If it is not regular, we will call it as irregular diagram, like that. In order to calculate irregular polygons area, we are using integration. For example, if you observe this, sorry students, how do they measure the area of India? Area of total area covered by India, otherwise area of Tamil Nadu. If you observe the graph, which is an irregular shape, in that case, they will use this application of integration. They will use definite integration concept to calculate the area. They will derive the curve for this. In case if you observe Tamil Nadu area, if it is like this, means they will find the function for this curve, and then this curve and this curve, finally they will calculate it, where this definite integral concept only is applied. So indirectly, in order to find out the area, otherwise mensuration concept can be derived based on this integration. Sometimes even we calculate area of a triangle, area of the square using integration as well. Using integration, we can find area of the square, area of an rectangle, area of an triangle. Are you clear, students? Why do we study definite integrals? Students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the use of definite integral, students, and I will tell you how we mathematically solve definite integral. Your integration of f of x a to b f of x dx means first we will solve this as a indefinite integral concept. You know how to solve this concept. For example, in case if they ask you the question, 1 minute students, integration of 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx means first you will solve this problem as indefinite integral only. For example, integration of sin x is minus cos x. After that, limit will be applied. So, lower limit, upper limit will be applied. Now, what they will do is, first they will give upper limit as an input for this function. So, minus cos b, and then they will substitute lower limit. Actually, upper limit will be given as an input minus lower limit. Here, lower limit is a, so cos a. In this problem, students, are you clear till now? Are you clear till now, students?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you observe this question, integration of 0 to pi by 2 sin x means first we will solve this as integration of sin x. You know that integration of sin x is minus cos x, and limit is a to b. So here we will apply, sorry, not a to b, it is 0 to pi by 2. Sorry, students. 0 to pi by 2. So 0 to pi by 2, and then we will substitute, sorry, we will give in pi by 2, that means upper limit as input. So minus cos pi by 2, upper limit has been given as an input for this f of this function minus lower limit cos 0. So we will calculate it. Cos pi by 2 is 0, right students? Cos 90 degree is 0. So 0 minus it and minus cos 0 is 1, so which is equal to plus 1. So what does it mean? What does this mean? Means in geometric concept, you know that sin x graph will come like this. At pi by 2, it reaches 1. It is 0, here pi by 2, and in pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is plus 1. So we are calculating area under the curve f of x is equal to sin x, where left limit is 0, that is lower limit is 0, upper limit is pi by 2, x-axis acts as the boundary. Actually, this problem should be solved like this. Integration of 0 to pi by 2 for its students. Sorry, A to B, 1 minute students. Integration of A to B, upper curve minus integration of A to B, lower curve. Here, I will change the slide and then so in case our aim was to calculate, this is what we want to calculate. Area of this region, we want to calculate 0 to pi by 2. Here f of x is equal to sin x. Here f of x at the bottom for x-axis I am writing. Let us say g of x. G of x can be kept as y also, which is equal to 0. The equation is y is equal to 0. So the calculation method is, let us say this is A, this is B in general. So A to B, upper curve. Here with respect to dx, because with respect to x we are calculating, hence dx minus integration of A to B, lower curve function dx. Here the upper curve function is A to B, let us say f of x is equal to y is equal to sin x, hence sin x here. Otherwise I will write like this, y dx minus A to B y dx. This belongs to this and this belongs to this. So finally we get integration of A to B. Here y is equal to sin x. Hence in this place I am writing upper curve function as this. And A to B, here y value is equal to 0. For x-axis the equation is y is equal to 0. So 0 dx. So this question becomes integration of A to B sin x dx, and this value is 0 because 0 will be taken outside. Integration of dx is x into 0 is 0. So we normally ignore this. But when you study application of integration, you will come to know about it. Students, indirectly I taught you the application of integration concept as well. Students, are you clear with the geometrical interpretation of definite integrals? Students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students. Now we will go to this video and observe it. So that is what is written here. You just look at it, students. X is equal to A axis left limit, x is equal to B axis right hand side limit. Upper curve function is f of x. Lower curve function is equal to x axis, which is y is equal to 0. That's why we say that it is an area function. We have defined A to the integration of A to B f of x dx as the area of the region bound and the ordinates x is equal to A, x is equal to A, and x is equal to B and x-axis. I hope you can understand the meaning of this content now. I move on to the next video.
Let x be a given point in interval AB. Then, area of the shaded region depends upon x. First, fundamental theorem of calculus. Let f be a continuous function on the closed interval ab and let ax be the area function. Then a dash x is equal to fx for all x belonging to the closed interval ab.
These are some extra information, students. You need not remember it. Anyway, I will explain it to you. F of x must be a continuous function. If it is not continuous function, means we cannot find out the area under the curve, because you just observe the students. In case curve is indefinite, sorry, curve is not continuous in this region, it is discontinuous. Means if you are asked to find out the area under the curve, this region is not closed. Students, are you clear what I am saying? Students, can you understand what? So we cannot calculate the area under the curve in case curve is not continuous in one side, means we cannot calculate the area. That's why they say that f of x must be continuous and a continuous function on the closed interval a and b, because a and b acts as a boundary, hence a and b must be included. That's why they say that it is closed interval a comma b. Students, are you clear? Students, are you clear? Please
Yes,
reply.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, in derivative, students, opposite of addition is subtraction, opposite of multiplication is division. Similarly, opposite of derivation is integration. Okay, so this integration can also be called as antiderivative. Antiderivative, derivative means derivation, anti means opposite, so opposite of derivation is integration. If you have f dash of x, I repeat it once again, if you have f dash of x and if you want to find out f of x, means just to do the integration which gives f of x. Students, are you clear? Are you
Yes,
clear,
sir.
students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students. Thanks for the response. And now you have f of x. You want f dash of x, means you just do derivation. Similarly, f dash of x is given, means already derivative is done. In case if you want to convert this as f of x, means you have to calculate the integration. So based on this concept, I am asking you a simple logical question. The question is dy by dx of sine, sorry, derivative of x square plus derivative of sin x is there, means if you want one single function, let us say that x square plus sin x is a function which is equal to f of x, we are calculating f dash of x, means this is the procedure we will adapt. Right or wrong, students? Students, f of x is equal to x square plus sin x, and if when we want f dash of x, means this step is given. This equation, let us say this value is equal to 0, f of x is equal to 0, then this is called as equation. But this is not a normal equation, this is a differential equation. Are you clear, students? It is an equation, but
Yes, sir.
derivative is involved. That's why it's called as differential equation. They will give you differential equation, they will ask you to find out f of x. Indirectly they are giving f dash of x, from which if they are asking what is the solution of this, means you need to calculate f of x. How you will calculate f of x, means by doing the integration of f dash of x. Students, are you clear till now? Students, are you clear? Please tell
Yes, sir.
me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students. So
Yes, sir.
I believe you are very clear now. If f dash of x is given, means only when you know the integration, you can convert this into f of x. So to study differential equation chapter that is there in your textbook, you must be very clear with integration. Without knowing the integration, you cannot solve differential equation chapter. Differential equation chapter involves 4 different types of method, but all those methods we will use integration only. Those 4 methods will consist of 4 formulae. If you use that formula, after that we will use the integration only. If you are very clear with indefinite integral, indirectly you covered differential equation chapter. In case if you do not know indefinite integral, you cannot score mark in indefinite integral as well as definite integral, application of integrals as well as in differential equation. In 4 concepts your mark will be 0. But if you are very clear with the indefinite integral means 4 chapters will be very easy to you. Students, are you clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir,
So please study indefinite integral thoroughly. Okay. Now we will see this video. We know that a dash of x is equal to f of x. Students, you know that continuous function is given means, and f a dash of a of x is equal to area function. Students, a of x is equal to area function means a of area will be calculated when you only when you do integration. So a of x is equal to means integration of f of x. Then if you want a dash of x means you must do derivative on both sides. So a dash of x is equal to derivative of integration function. Derivative and integration will get cancelled. We will get f of x. Students, do you understand what I explained now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students. இவன் பாரு எப்ப வரான் கிளாஸுக்கு, என்ன புரிய போகுது இவனுக்கு இஷ்டத்து. முகேஷ், முகேஷ், டேய் முகேஷ், முகேஷ், ஆர் யூ தேர்? இங்க பாரு, இங்க ரெக்வஸ்ட் கொடுத்துட்டு முகேஷ், கான்செப்ட்லாம் முடியிறப்ப வந்திருக்கிற, ஒரு சாப்டர் ஆரம்பிக்கிறப்ப இனிமேல் உனக்கு சூப்பரா புரியும் பாரு. போய் உன் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட கேளு. Students, next.
Second fundamental theorem of calculus. Theorem. Let f be a continuous function on the closed interval ab and f be an antiderivative of f, then integral of fx over closed interval ab is equal to fb minus fa.
Students, I told you antiderivative means integration. Derivation means differentiation. Antiderivative means opposite of derivation. Opposite of derivation is integration. Hence, antiderivative of f means, in the word antiderivative means integration. Integration of f. That is what is given here. Integration of f of x is a to b. Upper limit, lower limit is a to b. Then they say that f be an antiderivative. B means we can make it as the equivalent mathematical symbol is equal to. Okay, students. So equal to is f of x, capital F of x. You know that you will substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Students, did you understand the explanation?
Yes,
did you
sir.
understand this? I will repeat
Yes.
it once again. I will.
sir.
Thank you, students. Students, you know that antiderivative of f is capital F of x. Antiderivative of f of x is equal to capital F of x means antiderivative will be written as integral f of x dx is equal to capital F of x, and it is on the closed interval a comma b. Hence we have to put a comma b. You know that upper limit will be given as an input for the function, so f of b, and then minus lower limit will be given as an input f of a. This is the final answer. That is what is explained here. Students, are you clear now? Students, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students. Thank you, students.
Evaluate the given integral and choose the correct answer from the following options.
Okay, students, we will solve this problem now. Question is integration of 7x square dx. Lower limit is 3 and the upper limit is 6. First, we must solve this as an indefinite integration. In indefinite integration, we will say take 7 outside, this one x square dx. We know that the integration of x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. So as per that, 7 into x square derivative is, sorry, integration of x square is x cube divided by 3, and then we have a lower limit as 3, upper limit as 6. Let me check whether question is right. 3 to 6, 7x square, right? 3 to 6, 7x square. So this is the answer. Now we have to give upper limit as an input first. So 6x cube minus 3. And then minus lower limit will be given as an input. So, sorry, 3 cube divided by 3, right? So we can write this as 7 into, inside the bracket we can take 3 as common. 6 cube is 36 into 3, so 216, I think so, minus 27. Students, are you clear? Now 7 divided by 3 into 6, 16
Yes,
plus 9, 0, 10, 8, 1, right up. So we can simplify this. 6 3s are 18, 3. If you multiply it, you will get the final answer. 3, 7 is 21, remaining 2. Am I right? 441 students. You think so? Yes, 441. Students, do you understand the procedure? How we need to solve this problem? Students, are you clear? We just followed indefinite
yes, sir.
integration concept and then upper limit minus lower limit concept. Nothing more than that. Okay, students. So what we got is the correct answer.
Steps for calculating integral of fx over closed interval AB. Step 1. Find the indefinite integral of fx. Let it be fx plus c. Step 2. Calculate the values of indefinite integral for x is equal to a and x is equal to b. For x is equal to a, we get fa plus c. For x is equal to b, we get fb plus c. Steps for calculating. Step 3. Subtract the value of indefinite integral at a from value of indefinite integral at b. We get fb minus fa, which is the value of integral of fx over closed interval ab. Let us work out an example. Evaluate the given integral. Let I is equal to the given integral. Now we evaluate the indefinite integral and then subtract its value at lower limit from its value at upper limit as shown here.
Students, are you clear? We have studied the formula that the integration of 1 divided by ax plus b is equal to log mod ax plus b divided by derivative of ax plus b. We studied this formula in indefinite integral. They applied that concept here. Student, 1 minute. So integration of 1 divided by ax plus b dx formula is equal to log mod ax plus b whole divided by derivative of ax plus b. This is the formula. That question is 1 divided by, 1 minute students, is 4x plus 3. So 4x plus 3 dx, 1 minute, what is the limit? 0 to 1. 0 to 1. So the formula is log mod 4x plus 3 divided by derivative of 4x plus 3 means answer is 4. Since here is definite integral is involved, so lower limit, upper limit. So when we calculate the final answer, log mod, right, log mod, in place of x we will substitute 1, so log 7 divided by 4 minus log, in place of x if we substitute 0, 0 into 4 is 0, log mod 3 divided by log mod 3 divided by 4. If you want, you do the further simplification. log 7 minus log 3. 1 by 4 is taken as common. It is equal to 1 divided by log m minus log n means it can be written as log m by n. So this is the final answer. Students, did you understand? Students, did you understand? Please tell me. That is what we got here. Are you clear? If you are very students, if you are very good at indefinite integration, you can solve the initial problems very easily. Now this
Let us
problem
work
is
out another example. Evaluate the given integral. First, we evaluate the indefinite integral and then subtract its value at lower limit from its value at upper limit. Thus, we find that the value of the given integral is 11 by 6.
now if you observe the students, first we will solve it as indefinite integral problem. Integration of x square is x cube by 3. Already I told you the formula. Integration of x power n is x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Using that formula, it is written here. Integration of 3x is 3 into x square divided by 2, because x power 1 means x power n 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So we got this minus 5 into integration of dx is x. So this is the indefinite integral method. After that, we are using definite integral. Upper limit value is given as an input for this function, minus lower limit value is given as an input for this function. So upper limit is 2, so 2 cube 2 square minus 5 into 2. When we simplify this, we are getting this answer. Students, are you clear with this concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next to
Now we study evaluation of definite integral by. Let us work out another example.
Students, this is the basic introduction of definite integral. If you open up Gupta and Bansal textbook, you can understand the basic concepts very clearly. After that only we have properties. Some 7 to 9 properties will be there in definite integral. What is the use of properties means? If you try to solve all definite integrals problem using indefinite integral concept, it will be very lengthy. In order to minimize the effort, they came out with some formula. Instead of calling it as formula, they are telling that it is a properties. I uploaded videos related to first 3 properties. If you observe the videos, you can understand first 3 properties. I discussed some of the problems related to those properties. After this class, you just go and watch those videos. In the next video, in the next class, I will play it once again. Okay, then we will discuss problems related to it. With this, I am completing this session. Students, are you clear with definite integrals concept?
Yes, sir.
Students, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please go through the content and then what is it? Study well. Study well. Refer indefinite integral well for the examination. It plays very important role. Once again, I repeat it. Many students were not present in the beginning of the session. Now, once again, I tell you, in the question paper, all the questions are taken from outside textbook, and I gave so much importance to continuity, differentiability, and indefinite integrals probability, because these are the new chapters on which you are going to write the test. Remaining concepts are already known to you, vector, 3D, and other concepts. So I didn't concentrate much on those chapters. So please focus on indefinite integrals for the board examination, coming examination. Thank you, students. Thanks for the cooperation. Study well. Students.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.